look so beautiful, and I'm so lucky to be yours, and you're taking me high.
Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel. Thank you so much for stopping in. Today I'm going to give you guys a little update on how the pregnancy is going. The last one I did was a first trimester update. I am filming this on Monday, January 20th, and I am 17 weeks and 5 days pregnant, so almost 18 weeks. So I figured it is time for another update. If you like these updates, click the thumbs up down below and let me know down in the comments, because I'm happy to do them more often if this is something you guys enjoy watching. Also, make sure you click that red subscribe button if you haven't already, because when we reach 1,000 subscribers, we will be doing an awesome giveaway, and you have to be subscribed to be eligible. So share our channel with your friends and families, make sure you're subscribed, and we'll get to that giveaway faster. So I have some questions on my phone here that I'm going to answer and then just give you a brief summary of how it's gone. My total weight gain, I actually have lost weight, and that is, well, comparing to my first two pregnancies, that is completely normal for me. So this is my third baby, in case you're new, and we don't know the gender yet. With both of the girls, I lost weight initially and then gained, and I gained a total of 11 pounds and 12 pounds with my first two pregnancies. So it's really normal for me to not gain that much, to lose a little bit at first. So that's the trend that this pregnancy is taking to. I lost 4.5 pounds and I am starting the upward climb back, but I haven't gained back those 4.5. I think I've gained back 3 of those so far, and basically on the trajectory to gain a net weight of about 10 to 15, which is what I gained with the girls. Am I in maternity clothes yet? And this is kind of a tricky question because I never fully stopped wearing maternity clothes. I have the mom pouch even not pregnant, so I love the way maternity shirts fit and how they bunch on the sides so that it kind of camouflages things. So I never really stopped wearing maternity clothes, but I definitely cannot fit into my non-maternity jeans anymore. So I would officially say maternity clothes are my only option at this point. Obviously leggings and sweats are huge as well. How sleep is going, it depends on the day. I have some nights where I sleep great and some nights where I'm awake and tossing and turning. I haven't really had a lot of having to get up to go to the bathroom in the middle of the night yet. I had a little bit of that in my first trimester, but nothing crazy. I know it's going to get more frequent the further along I get, but for now, that's not an issue. I've just been waking up for no apparent reason and having a hard time falling back asleep. So I haven't had the greatest sleep, but there are some nights where I do get good sleep. Do you have stretch marks? I don't think I have any new ones yet, but with my first two pregnancies, I definitely got stretch marks that are there to stay. I eventually want to get them tattooed with that like rainbow tiger stripe tattoo. I'll put a picture up here because I think it looks really cool. So I want to get some of them filled in with flesh colored ink so that they kind of fade, but then I want to get a good amount of them in that rainbow color because I think that would be really, really pretty. Best moment since my last update. The best moment was within the past week. I'm pretty sure I'm feeling the baby move. There's been probably about 4 or 5 times where I thought I felt one little thing, but I'm not 100% sure if it was just gas or like a twitch or something, because it wasn't super pronounced and it didn't happen again that day. It was all, they were all separate days that happened. So I don't know, I think I might be feeling the baby move, but I know if I haven't, it will be coming soon. So I'm really looking forward to that. Food cravings, I wouldn't say I've had any super bad cravings. I've actually had a really hard time eating food because I just always feel full, which I never experienced that with the girls in the second trimester especially. So that's been a little bit new, but I will literally eat like 2 of those little mandarin oranges and be full for like 3 hours. So it doesn't take much to get me full, and that's been a struggle because I know I need to eat more calories, but forcing myself to eat when I feel full makes me feel sick and just not good. So I definitely have to reach for healthy items when I'm able to eat and just try to eat as many small little meals throughout the day as I can, because a big meal is pretty much out of the question most days. Have you started to show at all? Yes, I have popped out majorly. I've definitely started showing a lot earlier with this one. Part of that maybe because I still had some excess there from the first 2 pregnancies, but I definitely look pregnant. Gender predictions or hopes. I am super on the fence with my hopes for gender. I can say with both of the girls, I so desperately wanted girls with them. But with this one, if I had to choose, I would choose a girl again because I love the idea of 3 sisters growing up together, but it's literally like 51%, 49%. It is super, super close. I really also love the idea of having a boy. My nephew was 1.5 years, and so they would be able to be like close in age and hopefully playmates. So I love that idea. I love the idea of having a mini Anthony running around, and just because he has said how much fun it is to watch, especially watch Bailey grow up, because she's so much like me that it's like watching me grow up in front of his eyes. So I think that would be a really cool experience. But we were having a really hard time with boy names, so if we do end up finding out that it's a boy, it's going to be tricky to figure out a name that we love. We do have a girl name picked out, and we will do that reveal later on if it's a girl. We are going to be finding out at our gender reveal on February 8th, which we are going to be vlogging and we are going to show you guys. So click subscribe, turn on the notification. You don't want to miss that because it's going to be a good one for sure. Belly button in or out. Mine is in, and it's a super innie, I call it, and it never popped out with either of the girls, so I don't expect it to with this one. I also never developed the linea nigra, that dark line that goes from your belly button down usually during pregnancy, so I don't expect to really develop that either, but you never know. Does your ring still fit? And yes, it does. It fits completely fine and normal. I'm super lucky in that I don't retain a lot of water and I don't swell when I'm pregnant. I actually feel and look more confident when I'm pregnant. I feel like my face thins out, my body just kind of like everything goes to the belly area. And so I don't know, it's just weird. I thin out a little bit. Obviously part of it's probably because I'm eating healthier. I know I have a baby to grow inside me, so I try to eat. I do the opposite of like the cliche I'm pregnant, I'm gonna eat what I want thing, and I try to eat a lot healthier to develop the baby. So I'm sure that's a lot of the reason why that happens. But yeah, pregnancy it works really, really well for me, and I love being pregnant because of that, because I really feel the most confident in my body when I am pregnant. What is your birth plan, and do you have any worries for birth? I really don't have any worries. I've done it twice. I know things can go wrong, but I feel like I'm mentally prepared for it. We do have our birth plan in place. We call it our birth preferences, and I did a separate video on that I will link at the end of this video, so you can click right on it and go watch it if you'd like to see that. I will also leave my first trimester update at the end for you as well, so you can click that. But I don't really have any worries. I mean, just like the unknown, I guess, is a little worrisome because you can never know how it's going to go until you're there. But other than that, I don't really stress about it or worry a lot about the process. I do plan to go naturally without medications, and hopefully I'm able to do that and go 3 for 3. So those are all the specific questions. We have had another doctor's appointment since my last update, and the heartbeat was strong. Everything was great. I did do my gestational diabetes test, and that came back negative, so that's awesome. We got the screening done, the blood test screening done for Down syndrome and a couple other blood disorders. We haven't gotten that back yet. We weren't going to actually do that test because even if it came back as positive that we were going to be having a baby with Down syndrome, it wouldn't change anything that we do. But my doctor made a really good point that we could at least prepare and have doctors on hand if we knew what to expect. And then with some of the blood disorders that could come up on there are some that there are potential in utero surgeries for. So because there was something that we could do if we found out that they were positive, we did go ahead and choose to do that, but we haven't got those results back yet. I think it'll be a couple more days for those. All of the other testing, whatever we have done, I don't even know all of the ones we've done, but all of the tests so far have came back normal, and everything is looking good so far. I'm feeling great. I have that second trimester glow, and I'm feeling great. I'm still what I talked about in my last update, I feel like I'm nesting way early, and I think it's because I know I have a lot to do before the baby comes, so I'm still feeling that urge to get things done, but I do get tired easily and I do lose breath easily. You'll hear a lot of my videos, I kind of am out of breath just from talking, so it makes it a little bit hard, but I just take it slow and listen to what my body is telling me. If you've made it to the end of this video, do us a favor and leave your top 5 baby boy names in the comments, because I am not kidding when I say that we are completely struggling with boy names, and I would like to have a name reveal at the gender reveal party, which is on February 8th. But if we don't know which name we're going to use for a boy, that might throw a wrench in those plans. So leave your favorite boy names down below. But for now, remember to stay humble, be kind, and I will see you guys on Friday.
Jump into the car on a Friday night. I wanna